take control of your finances in one step. So, most people struggle with money. You may feel that, you're the only one, but, most people struggle with it. And I hear it all the time. People are constantly contacting us from our blog, the contact us page on our blog, asking for a free 30-minute consultation, but they're telling me what their issues are, and I see it every day, and I feel for everybody because I know it's a struggle, and money can be complicated to know what to do. So I'm going to read out here 25 things that I've heard from people just in the last 2 months. These are just to give you an idea of how people feel. And as I read through those, tell me, do you feel any of these things? So, all right, so here we go. So first of all, cash flow is tight. How can I save money? We want to have freedom to do what we want when we want. How do we do it? Is it best to save more in TFSA or RSP? Should I focus on paying off my credit line or mortgage instead of saving? I want to buy a home, but don't have the money now. I want a balance of saving and long-term and paying off debt. One guy said, I always feel guilty spending money. How much do I have to save to have the future that I want? He's thinking, then he can spend the rest. So someone says, I feel like my investments are all over the place, not in control. I have a good pension. Is that enough to retire comfortably? I need help with tax optimization and planning my finances. I'm tired of working. When will I be able to retire? So I pay way too much tax. What can I do? I'm hoping for someone to look into our situation. What could we do better? Investments are making money, but not much. What return do I need to make to have the life I want? So I'm not good at understanding strategy, but I want to feel I'm on track. We are retiring, but don't know how to set up a retirement income effectively. My parents gave me a whole life insurance policy. Should I keep it? So we need to look at our estate planning and insurance now that we have kids. Is there anything we can do better with corporate income to save tax? We have a couple corporate people. So how should we pay ourselves, salary or dividend? What's the best strategy for using my corporation effectively? Should we do something before moving to another country to save tax? I have been doing dividend investing, but realize it's not optimal. What should I do? I want to look into long-term strategies using long-term leverage, tax, and cash flow planning. And someone said, I just need a financial plan. So now if you feel some of these things, that you're just not in control, you're not getting to where you want to go, there is one step that will solve this and put you back in control. And to take control of that one step, what it is, it's a financial plan. I know lots of people talk about it, but it really does make the difference. So a financial plan is the GPS for your life. So, and just think of, the difference between driving somewhere you don't know with a GPS and without a GPS. That's the difference that a financial plan makes. So now, you know where you're going, and it should be your life plan. You create the plan. It's what you really want to do. It's your life plan. So let's go do it. So when you have this GPS, when you'll arrive, all the optimal things to do. You've defined your goals in the part of creating the plan. You define all your life goals in detail, so you know exactly what they are and how you're going to live. So you know what you have to do to get there. You know how much you have to save and how much you can freely spend and be fine. You know what your future is going to look like. And you know what creative strategy may work for you. Always things that you can do. It's just, people think, is there something else I could do? Something creative. Well, when you're part of creating this, you can think that all through and come up with them. So that's how they make more sense when you see them as part of a plan. And we have a process called Interactive Financial Plan, and allows you to look at many possible life options, one after another, all within, the 15, 30 seconds. You can say, what if I work a bit longer? What if I do this? What if I save a bit more? What if I try this strategy? And you could see actually how much of an effect it has and what it does for you, I want to be able to travel more when I retire. So how much more do I have to put in? And you can answer all these questions, in just a few seconds and compare a bunch and finally come up with the life that you want. And now that's your life. And that becomes your financial plan. So once you have it, you're just confident that you can afford the life you want. Yeah, real freedom is financial freedom. It feels great. It's worth doing. Thanks for listening.